Missing woman Hannah Kobayashi has been found safe and well after she vanished on November 11th when she missed her connecting flight from Los Angeles to New York. The case has gripped headlines over the past month as a major search effort was launched, bringing with it many twists and turns. It began days before the 30-year-old was reported missing on November the 11th after missing her connecting flight in Los Angeles that would take her to New York. On November 8th, she flew from Hawaii to LA, where she was due to get her flight to New York at 11 p.m, which would arrive at JFK at 7 a.m. the following day. But she failed to make it to the Big Apple and was instead spotted at a bookshop an hour away from LAX. That day, she made 2 Venmo payments to a man and a woman who were not known to her family. Concerns for her well-being were not raised among her family until November 10th, when they received a series of bizarre text messages from Kobayashi claiming, among many things, that she was scared someone was stealing her money and her identity. Later that day, Kobayashi was seen at a Nike event in LA. Her family reported her missing on November 11th after her phone data showed that she was back at the airport in LA, where she shared a photo from the Nike event and turned off her phone. On November 12th, unbeknownst to her family, Kobayashi got a bus from Union Station to San Diego, where she crossed the Mexican border alone into Tijuana. As she was taking this solo trip, back in LA, volunteers took to the streets to search for her as her family arrived in the city from Hawaii to lead efforts. They were informed the following day that she had last been seen in downtown LA with an unknown man. This sparked concerns for her safety. A GoFundMe page was set up on November 15th to help raise funds for the search. Almost a week later, Kobayashi's father, Ryan, was seen breaking down in tears at a rally. Speaking to the US Sun, he called it every parent's worst nightmare, adding that we don't know where to start, it's very traumatic. Just days later, on November 24th, he was found dead in an LA parking lot after taking his own life. Kobayashi's aunt claimed days later that there had been new sightings of her niece and that police were following promising leads. But on December 2nd, the LAPD ruled that Kobayashi was voluntarily missing after she was seen on CCTV crossing the border alone with her luggage and passport, having told people that she wanted a digital detox. Her family called this decision by investigators reckless and urged the State Department to help in the continued search for her. The family's attorney then had to step in on December the 3rd when they were criticised for keeping the fundraiser page open when Kobayashi had been deemed safe by investigators. On December 8th, cops revealed what took place between an unknown man and Kobayashi when they spent 9 hours together in LA before she went to the border. Investigators said that the pair met at a train stop at the airport around 9 p.m. on November 11th when they struck up a bond and explored the city together before having dinner and falling asleep in the waiting area at Union Station. They ruled that there was no foul play and that the man had no bad intentions and that Kobayashi seemed normal and coherent at the time. She woke up and left the man in the waiting area as she walked off with her luggage. Days after this revelation, the Kobayashi family confirmed that she was safe and well in Mexico. The announcement was made on December 11th, exactly 1 month from the day she was reported missing. It is not known where she is or why she travelled to Mexico, but after the news was announced, friends of Kobayashi told the Daily Mail that she had been part of a green card marriage scam. This had previously been suggested when a wedding picture taken in late October emerged on social media. The family said at the time that they were completely in the dark about any alleged marriage. Now, Kobayashi's co-workers are claiming that she and her ex-boyfriend, Muniz-Miranda, split up months ago after booking their dream trip to New York. This vacation reportedly turned into a marriage scam where the pair met an Argentinian couple in Maui, Alan Kakachi and his girlfriend Marianne. All 4 of them were allegedly due to be on the plane to New York, with Kobayashi having married Kakachi in October and Miranda marrying Marianne. The couple from Argentina are said to have tagged along on the trip to New York when Kakachi allegedly said that the newlyweds needed loved-up pictures at key landmarks to make the authorities believe that the marriages were legitimate. Kobayashi's colleague Desiree told the Daily Mail that it was no secret as she told us about her plans. But before they could get to New York, Kobayashi missed her flight and failed to book another one. Her co-workers claimed that there had been friction between the love square, with both women falling out. When Kobayashi was reported missing by her family, her co-workers started trying to help with the search by getting answers from her ex-boyfriend about the New York trip. He told them that when she missed the plane, he thought she would book another one or had simply changed her plans. He added that Kobayashi's green card husband was sweet and that he had nothing to do with her not turning up in New York. Kobayashi's family is asking for privacy as they try to heal from the traumatic ordeal of her disappearance.